Ever lost someone who means the world to you and you couldn't imagine your life without them? Have you ever lost someone who means so much to you that you felt as if they left the earth or passed away or died or whatever the case may be, you felt as if you would meet your demise, or that you would die, or that you would, be unable to handle the stress and the anxiety and the heartache and the pain that comes along with the loss of a loved one. A life is sometimes very unpredictable, and we often deal with situations in life that catches us off guard. And whenever it catches us off guard, we're often left in a position where we have to grapple with a situation that was unexpected, that was life-changing or life-altering. And because of the relationship that you may have with someone, it impacts everything, every area of your life: how you eat, how you sleep, the things you enjoy, you don't enjoy them anymore. I can go on and on. But, so when my grandmother / mother left this plane, that was a great part of me that left with her. And I know I speak for many others as well in my family who felt that great sense of void, emptiness, who felt that sense of hurt that is so severe that it was devastating when it happened. It's even more devastating now. It was so life altering, and the pain was so deep, severe, traumatizing, and life never is the same after you've experienced the loss of a mother. Something about the loss of a mother or a mother-like figure that hits you, that knocks you down, where only Christ can pick you up. Love your loved ones, those who are near to you, those who are dear to you. Yes, I've taken therapy. We've all have our own sense of what we call therapy. But therapy still, in my opinion, is just a contraceptive or a bandage to temporarily relieve the pain that is and is to come. In life, I've learned that pain comes with the territory. It's a part of the process. In this life, Christ said, you shall have tribulations, but be of good courage. I have already overcome the world. You will have hard times in this life, but the grief that we deal with is sometimes so overwhelming that it knocks you off your feet, literally and figuratively speaking. My mother leaving this planet took away a great part of me, and when that sunshine left, that smile, that touch, that hug, when that left, sun didn't shine for a while. The things that were funny was just a little less funny. The things that made me happy suddenly wasn't as fun anymore. The things that I loved, I suddenly loved a little lesser. And many of the fun things that I love to do, I suddenly found myself abandoning them. Finding solitude in the comfort of my own home, in the comfort of my own space, within the confines of my own mind, dealing with my own hurt, my own struggle, my own fears, my own insecurities, my own hurt. Life can be hard and challenging. And if anybody out there is dealing with struggle, is dealing with grief, is dealing with depression, is dealing with hurt, is dealing with a loss, let me encourage you by saying you are not alone. Many of us out here are dealing with the same thing. We learn to live with it. We try to learn to live through it, to get through it with prayer and taking it one day at a time. We will forever deal with this until Jesus himself returned to take us home. There is no easy way out. You can only drink so much before you kill yourself and you end up dying of liver failure and heart attack, and nothing will age you faster than alcohol and aggravation. Let me say it again. Nothing will age you faster than alcohol and aggravation. So be careful. Drugs is not the answer, and I know that we all like to use a temporary substance to try to medicate a permanent pain or a severe pain. But there are often severe repercussions behind our temporary pleasures that can cost us a lifetime of pain later on. So we learn to cope by way of prayer, by way of trusting God. Sometimes I break down and I cry. Sometimes some of you all out there, you break down and you cry because the pain is so immense that words cannot express the hurt, the turmoil, the sleepless nights, the agony. Words cannot express everything that's going inside your mind, inside your heart. And even now, as I talk and I speak, and I'm very expressive, even now I don't have the words to convey the level of untold, unrevealed, unexplained, deep, severe, and utter sadness that comes over me by the very thought of the good times. She bring most people solitude and happiness and joy when they think of the good times, but every time I think about their smile, my heart bleeds with a pain that is so deep only Christ knows. Only God knows that pain. If you haven't experienced that kind of hurt in your life, keep living. Keep living, because someday, one day, you will, unfortunately, experience loss of a loved one. You find yourself riding around like I do to collect your thoughts, to gather yourself. Know that you're not alone. That's what I want you to walk away with from this video. Know that you are not alone. Know that you are not by yourself. You're not the only one who are dealing with this. Many of us are suffering silently. Did you hear what I just said? Many of us are suffering silently. Nobody knows the hurt and the pain and the agony and the despair, the desperation. No one knows that but you and God. Just because you ain't talking about what you're going through doesn't mean that you're not going through. Just because you're smiling and you're going through doesn't mean that you're happy. But sometimes you have to smile to keep from crying. Tray Collier here signing off. I love you.